It is another beautiful day outside. Check it out. What? Good morning, everybody. I've got a really busy day today. I gotta just finish up all my taxes. It'll be done by today. I can drop off my folder. Now I'm driving over to drop off all my tax forms. Yes, I got it almost all done. Hopefully that'll be the end of it and I won't have to hear about it anymore. Everybody in the car. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. I want us. Ah! And ah! And oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. Okay, I'm ready to get this off of my chest. Yeah. Oh, it's all done. It's all done. Yes. Actually, not really. I have to wait 2 weeks and then he'll have completed the forms for me and then have submitted it. So I need to wait till then. I'm not out of the clearing yet, but it's soon. Ah, so happy. Okay, now I gotta run off again now to the bank, and my Bose earphones broke. So I gotta go and check to see if the Bose store will take them back and give me a new pair. Fingers crossed. Just hanging out at the mall. And to Bose. Bose is always so cool. Oh, the earphones. These are the ones that I have. I wonder what the difference is between those and these. And I got it for free. I'm happy. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like I got a totally new pair. I got my whole family Bose earbuds for Christmas this past year. So I was kind of jealous that I didn't get new ones. But now I do. Yeah. I was able to sweet talk them into giving me a new pair. Don't you hate when you have to open these? I hate these. They never open. Look. You always end up cutting your fingers. So the best way to do it, can opener, and it'll cut all the way through. See? Look. Oh, it's open now. Yay. For my pre-workout for today, I'm going to try out Aaron's Assault here that he has. Oh, it tastes bad. This one right here. Orangey flavored, orange mango. It's such a big scoop too, I can't believe it. Look how big the scoop is. That's huge for a pre-workout. C4, the scoop is like less than a teaspoon. It's like that much. Even mine, the supercharged is not that much. And it's like this size. I'll see how much energy this gives me. Last time I tried it, it didn't really do too much, but I only took half a serving. I'm taking a full serving this time. Okay, time to head off to the gym. See you there. What's up? So that Muscle Pharm pre-workout was pretty good. It was different. It didn't give me any energy, but it actually felt like it gave me a lot of strength, which of course is a great thing. Although I felt really tired, I felt like I could lift a lot. So it's different. Okay, off to Chipotle for dinner. It's glorious Chipotle time. Yeah. Chipotle, what you gonna do? There were policemen watching me steal the napkin, so I didn't film it this time. Check it out, I decided to mix it up and get a burrito this time. This heavy burrito. And since they were out of chips, I had to eat Cheetos. And I always talk about college and all the different stories I have from college. I actually have tons of stories from high school too. And I realized that a lot of you guys are actually in high school, so maybe these stories would be really cool. The thing I was going to talk about today was the AP and IB exam. In high school, I took both AP and IB English literature, and I know it's incredibly difficult because you need to try to get college credit, and especially if you want to get into a really good school, you need to take these IB exams in order to show that you are capable of doing college level courses. So I took the test, and especially on the IB test, which is International Baccalaureate, I did incredibly well. The International Baccalaureate exam for the English portion has one written portion and two verbal portions. One of them is a presentation and the second one is a verbal analysis of a poet's collection of works. I did Edgar Allan Poe and I did Walt Whitman. I can't remember the third one. Anyway, I had to memorize everything. On the actual IB exam, you choose a random envelope and inside is a small excerpt from one of the poets, and what you need to do is you get 10 minutes to take notes on that, and 10 minutes to speak about that poem. You have to first identify what poem this came from and then compare it to all of the author's other works. I thought that I would give some strategies for doing this, but to make it more fun, I would do an IB analysis of one of Nicki Minaj's songs. And even if you're not an IB, this will give you a good idea of what people go through for the IB exam. For my example, I decided to choose a very short passage because I don't want to spend 10 minutes talking about it. Let me just play you a little bit of the random song that I chose.
I don't do shotgun, I be driving my own car. I don't do shots, leave, I'm buying a whole bar. Holy moly, G caught me a rollie. I ain't catching the puck, but iced out like a goalie. I travel more than you walking with a basketball. I'm out in Spain running game to the Matador. I'm in my own lane, you ain't in my category. You like a RAV4, I'm like the Aventador.
So I grabbed those 9 lines out of the song and wrote them down. These are the lines and these are all my notes. These notes represent 10 minutes of work. I will discuss the excerpt as if it were an IB oral exam. And believe it or not, just like talking about this right now is getting me really nervous. My gosh, it's bringing back all those memories. So the first thing you need to do on the IB exam is to identify the song and the artist and where this is from. This song is HOV Lane, H-O-V Lane, which is Nicki Minaj's song off of her album Pink Friday Roman Reloaded. The song plays to the motifs of Roman Reloaded, in which Minaj speaks about being the best, her success with money, and also revenge. In her first CD, Pink Friday, her title song, I Am the Best, there was a line in which Minaj said, I've got 2 bones to pick, I'ma only choose one, it might get addressed on the second album. Her bone to pick in this album is revenge on Lil Kim, who she has had public feuds with. The CD is titled Roman Reloaded because Minaj has many alter egos, one of them being Roman Zolansky, which is Minaj's most famous alter ego. In it, she raps with a hatred which is prevalent within her voice and the lyrics in HOV Lane, and within the entire CD in general. And in order to prove her dominance over Lil Kim, she plays with words and rhythm throughout her songs. And now I will delve into this excerpt and analyze poetically how she does this. HOV Lane usually refers to high occupancy vehicle lane, in which cars are allowed to drive on if they meet specific requirements. And the HOV Lane is usually the fastest lane, which Minaj tries to compare to her career, while her competition is left in the slow traffic. The chorus of HOV Lane goes, I'm in the HOV Lane, I'm in the HOV Lane, and you Soul Train. This is a direct attack to Lil Kim, as Soul Train is considered to be a has-been. Minaj is saying that Lil Kim is also a has-been artist. In order to show her mastery of words, Minaj, amongst all poetic devices, loves to use metaphors, puns, and homonyms and homophones throughout all of her works. Minaj uses metaphor to show when she says, I don't do shotgun, I be driving my own car. It's a metaphor to her life to show that she is in control of her life versus allowing someone else to drive her around. She uses homonyms and homophones for the word shots. She compares I don't do shotgun to alcoholic shots. Minaj often does this in a lot of her other songs. For example, in her song Freedom, which she uses the homophone, idle, when she says I am busy, never idle, but I'm your idol. And this is also similar to her song Money, in which she plays with homophones, words that sound the same but have different meaning, when she states, piece the pie, I ain't talking about a pizza pie. In the next lines, holy moly, G cupped me a rollie, I ain't catching the puck but iced out like a goalie. Nicki Minaj uses allusion. When she states G cupped me a rollie, she refers to the time when she received a Rolex watch from one of her very good friends, her G's. And a Rolex watch is a symbol of wealth and or money, one of her motifs throughout all of her songs. In these lines, Minaj also uses another pun when she says, I ain't catching the puck but iced out like a goalie. When she uses ice to refer to both diamonds and bling as well as ice from a hockey rink. Another thing to notice is the rhythm in these specific lines, which is used to create impact. When she states, holy moly G cop me a rolly, it is close to a caesura, which is a fracture to create impact. It is a break from her rhythmic pattern from the previous lines. Holy moly G cop me a rolly is a throchaic pattern in which there's a stress mark followed by an unstressed symbol. As you can hear, holy moly, which is different from the previous two lines. I don't do shotgun, I be driving my own car. In the next few lines, I travel more than you walking with a basketball. I'm out in Spain running games to the matador. I'm in my own lane, you in my category. You like a RAV4, I'm like the Aventador. This is an anaphora in which she starts each line with I to emphasize her dominance over Kim. This is also considered a slant rhyme, where the lines don't quite rhyme together. For example, Minaj rhymes basketball with matador, category, and Aventador. This is not the first time Minaj has done this. She has also done it in many songs, such as in Beauty and the Beat, where she rhymes wiener with Selena. You like a RAV4, I'm like the Aventador, which are both similes, in which she compares two different things, you referring to Lil Kim, such as in the song Stupid Ho, when she states, I'm Angelina, you Jennifer, come on, you see where Brad at? Or in the song Roman Reloaded, when she says, I'm Barbie, you Raggedy Ann. And so with HOV Lane, Nicki Minaj has reasserted her dominance over Lil Kim as the new female rap star through rhythmic patterns and play on words. And so there you go. That is what an incredibly rusty IB verbal exam is like. My gosh, I was like, did that without practicing or anything, and you can tell. If any of you guys have an IB exam coming up, good luck. I'm so exhausted. I'm headed to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Aaron and his Chipotle here. You got him hooked on the chips, you were saying. He said it's the most addicting thing.
Can't get Chipotle without them.
I know. Same thing. Like, I don't know why. Now with like me and Subway I can't eat a sandwich now without chips either. It's like, I'm like,
salt?
I don't know what it is. It's like, oh, I don't know. I like the consistency of it. You know, like the crunchy. Yeah.